Hey guys, Luke here, and oh my god, last night's State of Origin game, the first game of the 2017 series, was absolutely amazing for a New South Wales supporter. If you're a Queensland supporter, that was quite disappointing, but I mean, you've had, what, how many, 10 years, at least 10 years of domination, so let us enjoy this one. There's a lot of New South Wales victories in the past have just been consolation wins, apart from 2014, and they're usually just by like 1 point or one try, like pretty close ones. This was a total blowout. This was an absolute demolition job. This was pure domination by New South Wales. Right from the get-go, it looked like New South Wales were the much better team. And although the try on halftime really did affect the game, in terms of that was what killed Queensland, the try 30 seconds ago in the half, it definitely did pretty much just kill Queensland. But at the same time, it was coming. Like, if they hadn't scored then, they would have still run away with it in the second half, in my opinion. But it was so refreshing to see a lot of these new faces in the New South Wales side, and also when I say new faces, I mean like people who are maybe in their like second series or whatever. So, you know, your Josh Jacksons and stuff haven't been there very long. I also include them in that. But I'm just gonna give brief thoughts on the game. So first off, obviously Queensland did not play very well. I mean, we just got to look at it. I think Justin O'Neill, he just, like, kind of everything that I said in the previews for both sides kind of played out exactly how I said it would, in terms of like Justin O'Neill, you know, he's a good club player, but wasn't very good in Origin. He was probably the worst on field in my opinion. Best on field, I've got to say, it was probably James Tedesco or Andrew Fafita. Like, both those guys were outstanding. Fafita, he literally got us rolling right from the get-go. He got us going forward, which is exactly what you want, and you want a really good start in Origin. And the way that first try happened, where he got the offload away and Maloney was backing up, that was just beautiful to watch. And it kind of, although Paul Gallen's been a good player over the years, and he's playing pretty well for the Sharks, and he would, if he didn't retire from rep footy, he would have definitely been playing in this game. But I'm so thankful he wasn't, because gone was that play of, there was no stat man in the side where Gallen, it's maybe not intentional, but there's times where he takes like 2 runs in that set, and he'll make 10 meters in those sets, but there's no threat of an offload, or doesn't really bend the line or whatever. There's going to be no line breaks, no nothing. You know, there's going to be like 2 tackles in that set where he's just going to take a hit up. And also you add in, we had Robbie Farah as well, who just would always try too much, always put in an unnecessary grubber, or throw the wrong pass and stuff, where Nathan Peach just got in there, just did the job, did what was required. He tackled and he got the ball to the halves, and the halves, well, I don't think it's any coincidence that Mitchell Pearce played his best game he's ever played in Origin, and Maloney was very strong as well. Yeah, just the team, I felt like they were more of a team than they have been in the past. In the past, we've had some good individual players, but I haven't really felt there's been like a really good team effort, where this one, it was definitely everybody's putting in, everybody was being there for each other. We saw a few times where Queensland looked like they were about to score, and someone come in with a try saver, Tedesco. I think Dugan came up with one. Yeah, just really good defense, and I honestly, it was probably the most enjoyable game of footy I've watched in a long time. But yeah, for Queensland, I've got to say that's quite alarming for Queensland supporters, if to be totally honest with you, considering it was in front of their home crowd, that Suncorp. So I thought that would have been a big plus for them, but it didn't really seem to bother the Blues. As well as taking into account that team that they got now, it's probably only going to get worse for them, or I suppose the forwards, actually. The forwards got dominated, so you get rid of a Miles or a Lillyman or someone, but I don't know who you bring in. But these, like, I thought Milford had a really good game, but obviously he's got injured. But in terms of that team, that's probably going to be a pretty similar team for the next few years at least, due to the fact that, I mean, obviously Inglis didn't play, Matt Scott didn't play, Thurston didn't play, but a lot of these guys probably aren't going to be there next year either. I mean, Inglis will be back, Matt Scott will be back, but will they be good enough to play Origin? Who knows? Probably, regardless, even if they're in form, they probably won't be there. They probably will be there, but yeah, they've had injuries, getting older. Maybe they will be there, maybe they won't be there. Thurston won't be there because he's retiring. Cooper Cronk probably won't be there next year because he'll probably retire. Billy Slater's already gone. So all these players who are part of that big long Queensland dynasty, the 8 in a rows and all that sort of stuff, not going to be there next year. And the blue side, there's no real oldies in the side apart from Brett Morris, who you've got Mansour, you've got a few wingers who can come in and replace him anyway. So I mean, the future's looking bright for New South Wales, very, very bright, and I'm looking forward to game 2. I'm so looking forward to game 2. But make sure you leave in the comment section below what were your thoughts on the game. Give us your top 3 players of the game, maybe your worst player of the game, just whatever you feel like saying in the comment section. Just say it. Go ahead and say it, and I'll reply to you. And make sure you go ahead and leave a like on the video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. You can follow me on Twitter. It's at MrLukeNYT, and it's also the same for my Instagram at MrLukeNYT. The Facebook page is in the description below, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye, guys.